Hi, my name's Austin Day. I'm a photographer from Winnipeg, Canada, and I started something called the Invisible Project. And what this is me photographing people that live with anxiety and depression. And the reason for doing this is to show that mental illness doesn't specifically target anyone. It can happen to anyone and everyone. About 4.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes. And soon after getting diagnosed, I had gone through a lot of panic attacks and moments of depression. So the reason for making this video is to teach others what it's like living with a mental illness, and also show others living with a mental illness that you're not alone.
I didn't really know what I was walking into when we walked into the studio, but it was a very welcoming studio.
It was funny the way you got me to head down, look up, tilt this way, and I was like, this is going to turn out weird. And then I saw the pictures, like, that's not me. So that's pretty cool.
I think you did overall a good job. You made the person feel comfortable, and you joked. You able to make jokes, so I don't know, I thought it was pretty good.
It was awkward at first because I'm not used to that kind of setting, but you actually made it really comfortable.
It was a lot of fun. I kind of expected going in there kind of just like bye, but it was like a completely like fun experience. Like, you were really nice.
You made the environment really comfortable. It's just I'm really awkward as a person, so I just kind of stood there. But it was fun. I do remember the day. It was actually really nice. I was a little stressed out from after work, but then when I came in to do the photo shoot with you, you actually helped kind of relax me and put me in a better mood throughout the shoot as well. So that was pretty nice.
Uncomfortable mostly because I don't like my picture taken, and like, I knew you, but you didn't remember me, and then we just had that moment, which made things better.
Waking up is normally difficult, only because I have a hard time facing the day. My anxiety starts first thing in the morning. When I wake up, I feel a pressure in my chest that feels like it's keeping me in bed. But at the same time, I feel like I don't want to face the day.
I'm lucky, I guess, because my meds do work, but basically normal life is pretty good right now. Staying mindful, and yeah.
I think on a daily basis it changes. Days it can be rough. Like, sometimes I'm okay, and sometimes I just know what's not about me.
It's a dark place for me. I had to take a leave off work. I don't do much with my kids. I find it very hard to do, to just even entertain them.
A sense of like hopelessness. It's hard to explain. You feel worthless, you feel unhappy, you don't know what to do, I guess. I lost all motivation for everything. Like, I love music, I love playing my instruments, I lost all interest in that. I didn't want to do anything, I just wanted to disappear.
It still affects me every day. I have really bad anxiety leaving my house, or I get days where I just don't want to get out of bed. It kind of feels like you're drowning, so you're trying to catch air, but your chest feels tight and you can't breathe a lot of the time, especially if you're going through an anxiety attack. Usually I will experience this when I'm either around a lot of people or just something triggers a bad memory.
It's very paralyzing. It's a crippling, like, isolating, like, fear and sadness.
I think it's helped. Like, the picture actually helped my self-worth to some degree, because I've never had a image of myself, I guess, and now it's like, oh, it was eye-opening. It's something different. It's putting yourself out there, so it's I don't know, man. It's a learning experience. It's like opening doors and see what's there.
Younger people are becoming more aware of mental illness and stuff like that, and that people like you, that there's strong voices, and that you're a big advocate for mental illness as well, and getting the help
It's just helped me like reflect on what has happened, like the good parts, the bad parts, why, what had happened, and stuff like that, and just it opened my eyes more too. Like, I'm not a judgmental person to begin with, but you know, you wouldn't, if you saw me walking down the street, you wouldn't think, oh, she's depressed. So it's kind of, you just never know.
That I'm not alone. That it's okay to talk about it with people. So I actually think I gained a bit more of an understanding as well for what people go through and how different it can be for everybody. And I've just gained more of an understanding for everything that has to do with mental health.
Again, like I said, I've always known that you're not alone, but it's nice to actually put a face to the name, you know? Mm-hmm. And without, like I said, feeling that stigma behind it.
The photos made me really happy.
Well, you made me look good. The pictures are very good. I got a lot of compliments on it, and it's like, I had never seen myself that way. Like, people have their own perceptions of themselves, and what you captured on film, I had never seen that.
I think after looking at the pictures, it's such a nice diversity of people to be reminded that it's not just you, and it's not just certain people, it's not just anyone specifically, it's anybody and everybody that can be affected by it.
It was nice to see there was an array of people. Depression, anxiety, mental illness does not target a certain group.
Empowering to see that other people, like, who look normal, I guess, have struggled too. It's nice to know that other people are there.
It made me happy. It's nice to bring awareness to things that people don't really like talking about. It made me feel pretty good, actually, that, like, I know I'm not the only one that is going through stuff like this.
It's inspiring and it's empowering, and it's not one cookie cutter of a type of person who experiences this. We come from all different walks of life, and you know, big or small, man, woman, child, adult, you know, we have these things.
To talk and reach out to people, to speak to others. I think they should surround themselves with good people. Always have good people around you, your family, your friends.
It's not a terrible thing to reach out for help. Like, you need help. You're not going to be able to do it by yourself. And if you do, you're guaranteed to relapse. So it's okay to ask for help.
Like I was saying before, just don't be afraid to ask for help. It's always good to ask so that you're not struggling on your own, because it's not healthy to just try and fight it by yourself.
Don't give up, and let people in, and you know, if you're feeling up to it, try something new every day.